Gohan superhero. Today we are going to complete the set with the assistance of all of his accessory packs. So the two Gammas, Orange Piccolo, Broly, Gohan in his beast form, and his daughter Pan, who all came with a little something to complete his look and different appearances in said film. Now it felt appropriate, since there's so much variety with this, to get another one, because he comes with overall so many different heads, so many different faces, so many accessories. It seems mad to limit yourself to just one, especially when it's got a re-release as well. This was a sauce after son of a bitch. This was, my god, when this came out, this was fucking hot property, hot stuff. Right, we will keep him as he appears. We shan't fiddle with this release. If you want to watch that video, then just look for it, I guess. If I was professional, I'd say link here, but I'm not going to do that. So, fuck me, I guess. I've just got to get that hit. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Right. A lot of these accessories are face, head, sculpt based. So we'll keep it tight. We'll keep it in there. This is the way it looks like normally. Okay. Okay. Susie, okay. This is how he normally looks. This is a very good figure. It's a standalone. The cost, what's the expression? The cost of admission, the price to get in to get all these sets, obviously need to get the other six. So it'll be completely up to you if you think the figure is overall worth it. Let's start with his Beast Form edition. You get this face sculpt, which is red-eyed. I believe this is just before he transitions to full beast. So there we go, and let's see how that fits. Take his face and fringe off, or front bit of hair, pull that down, put that in there, put that up in there. Fits a treat, lovely jubbly. Slide that mask back on there, he says. It should happen with the greatest of ease, as it came off with such. And there you go. That's how he looks with this face. Is that light too much? Yes, it is. Is the answer to that question? And that is how that looks. Looks pretty cool. It's a cool face. It makes sense to come with that set. I was quite disappointed with that Beast Gohan overall, I think. But there you go. That is the accessory from that. We will keep the accessories rolling. Let's go. Since it's underneath here, this is what we'll do next. We'll do this one. This is the Broly release, which came with a separate headpiece. So, how is this that much different? Is it really that different? We'll take his front bit off, slide his original face all up in there. I don't think this is for a specific head. I thought it'd be on interchangeable, and then that just slides through there. Oh, it's to the side. I've just got that. So it's this head sculpt, just windswept to the side a bit. So yeah, there is that. That's pretty cool. Again, not, if I'm being honest, not exactly an amazing, just a little bit of side swept. It's not even particularly dramatic, I don't think. So let's just try this on. So this is original face and original hair. You can just take a time out and sit your ass over there. Let's put red eyes, let's put windswept, and let's marry these together and see how this gets on. It's not going there very well. There we go. Got it in the end. And that's all together. Doesn't fit great in there. Am I just being a bit special? Doesn't fit amazing. I mean, let's just, on the box, which head? I think the head that it's pictured with is, give me 1 second. Sorry, the face it's pictured with, I think, is this one. But these pegs should all just be interchangeable, so it's just a case of it's not fitting amazingly well. Let's put that back over there before we get too muddled up. And go back over there. And this is original. Lack of wind. And that will just live on there. Just literally windswept to the side. So if you had like an action pose going or something, maybe it has something there, but it's not. Not impressed with this one, if I'm being honest. Not impressed. This one a little bit feels like they were maybe running out of ideas, if I'm to be honest. Like, what else can we add on? Okay, right, this is that's Broly and Beast done. Let's move over to his charming daughter, Pan, who comes with this complete face and head. This is, I think, like pre-fight, before. I think this feels like it's very much before shit starts kicking off. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the face or if it's a cartoon-like eyes, like he's more relaxed. But this doesn't fit at all. Like, his neck is wider than his fucking skull. Like, it's a nice head sculpt, you know. I'm sure it's a nice pose, but it's giving off. Yeah, not. This isn't great. I don't think the head sculpt's fine. The face is fine, but I don't think it fits his body at all. This body is fucking just way too pumped up for this. Like the bulk of this guy doesn't equate to this. To me, this more relaxed face. Although I like it from that angle though. I can't remember how big's pan like that, so. Now I'm going to assume that faces aren't going to swap into this very well. This is yeah. This isn't for. Oh no, maybe it will. No, it won't. Yeah, those pegs do not match up well at all. So the only face you're getting on this head is this winky, happy chappy. We've won the fight. Yeah, I think because the extra narrowness of this face just accentuates how wide his neck is. I've got to admit, it is starting to grow on me a little bit. I feel like if he had this and he had maybe Pan sat on his arm or something, and he was just like winking at or something, like that might work. Or if he's like, you know, he's got her on his knee or something, and yeah, I don't. In this short bit of time, this face has actually grown on me a little bit, if I'm being honest. But there you go. See this, you could argue, depends how you feel about these like extra bits. Like this is not necessary for this guy, this body, this release at all. It's just one nice nod to a pose that he did, I'm sure, in the film at one point. Like it's not particularly, it's not like a necessity. You know, it's a nice little, a bit like this one, ultimately. This one, this hairpiece, sorry. Whereas something like, you could argue, one from Piccolo, a full Kamehameha, like, so why the fuck didn't this guy come with this? But yeah, this, I don't mind this. This has grown on me quite a bit. Let's just zoom out for a second. Right, let's put on his, let's just go standard face. And Piccolo gives you this charge Kamehameha, which I think is the same one that came with the legendary Super Saiyan Goku that was like the Namek Saga battle damaged one. Right, so you get a hand for each side, left and right, respectively. Right and left, whatever. go off there. I mean, just based on the Goku, this is going to massively increase this one's coolness quite substantially. Let's just get this other... Nope, I'm getting two right hands here. Come on, mate, sort your life out. Yes, his butterfly seems to be a little bit restricted by his gear, but it's not all that bad. It's not all that bad at all. Where is there it is. I mean, there is a way of getting this to look so much better, but it can be a bit of a fight trying to do it behind a phone and a light and all that shit. Oh, his beams are shooting him in the face. But you get the general vibe of it, you know. It's probably just a little bit less articulated than the Goku. So this is a very cool accessory that I wish didn't come the way that it does. There you go. Looks fucking wicked. Cool energy effect. No questions there. Right, you can come off. Let's return to some sort of normality. And let's go over here. Punchy punch. And we'll go back to punchy punch. And it is the turn of the Gammas. The android twins, brothers, whatever. Let's go. This is Gamma 1. Gamma 1 comes with the all-important Super Saiyan head and faces. I think my guess would be that they anticipated the Gammas not really selling well. Because I think of the accessories, these are some of the bigger ones. So you get this shouty face sculpt. Get that one too. And you get this head with that face sculpt. Like the yellow one is hair compared to his face is quite different. And it is just that. No, it's a different sculpt by the look of things. It is a different sculpt. The front bit's different. 2 there, and then these 3 bits here, they're a bit different. There you go. And who does that remind me of? This hair reminds me of, who's the guy from Tekken that has like a long, I can't think what the haircut's called. Oh, that's going to bug me, that is. It's just so, it's so narrow. That didn't bother me with the black hair. I guess 'cause I'm used to seeing the, you think of the blonde, you think it's going to just like expand it out, I guess. Very serious, very, very serious. There you go, that's cool. And the next one, let's just try one other face on. Just quickly, just while we're here, let's go teeth gritted. Let's go teeth gritted. Boom. And you know what? Let's kit him out. If that's just falling out, yeah, it looks like it. Pop that back in there. Come on, mate. There we are. There you go, that's him fully kitted out. Right, what have we got next? We have another face. Let's go back to standard. Boom. Here he is. And we have this face, which this is like an in-between. Yeah. This is this face sculpt. I think this hair is, although this glasses one seems to have a little bit more of a shine to it. And I'm going to guess just don't want to fuck these. Yeah, they won't. I'm not why do I want that face on it anyway? There we go. Yeah, these pins are a bit too big, but I suppose if you wanted to, there's nothing probably stopping you from just sort of shaving those pegs down a bit, just to get them to fit. Then again, it might not go into the. Looks like it might. Maybe it would. Yeah, maybe just on the pins on these normal faces for this more relaxed hair. If you want to just shave it, cut it down a little bit, maybe it'd work. So increase your options even more if that's something you were looking to do. If you weren't already spoilt for choice. This is Angry Science Nerd face. But see, this face doesn't bother me the way that this one did in terms of making his face look too small. Oh fuck, it's falling apart. It's so shiny. I don't know why it's coming off that way. It isn't sitting on there particularly well, is it? Right, and the other accessory that comes with this guy is Piccolo cape, which is all soft plastic around the shoulder collar bit, around the neck. This is a hard plastic. That fella can live on there. And you know what? Let's just see what this looks like. A bit of adjustment. That looks pretty cool. And this is what it looks like in his standard face and hair. Fuck you. No need for that, was there? No need for that whatsoever. I like that. I think I like that the best. I think I like that the best so far. There you go. Here is Winky Winkerton. I don't know if she does, but if Pan comes with some sort of open hand, having these two both like high five or something with that winky face, I think that'd be quite cool. But yeah, also it looks like with his cape on, with wink face, and here is serious Professor Gohan. See, I think with having this cape on, I think it softens the immediate contrast between the body being so bulky and strong looking and the faces and these two faces looking so soft. I think the cape helped to soften that look, I think. But there you go. Right, and let's just add on this fella here, because we are a sucker for energy. We love this shit. Oh yeah, this is a cape. Got a hinge there as well, which doesn't hold the weight of it, so do that way well. There you go. That is Gohan and his complete DLC, or whatever you want to call it, add-on completion set. If I was someone that just wanted to complete the Gohan and had to get all this extra stuff that I wasn't really interested in, I think I would have been ripped off. However, I was going to get the other sets regardless of this bonus set. So to me, it is just a bonus. Because even like the Gammas, pardon me, that one I was disappointed with, the Beast. Broly was a bit meh. And the Gammas, obviously Piccolo I really like, but the Gammas and Pan, they were so much better than I thought, especially the Gammas. They're fucking brilliant. So much better than I thought they were going to be. Obviously, Beast is still, it's just this body with a bit more battle damage clothing and different hair. But I was just disappointed in it because I had so much trouble with the face falling off all the time. So it's still not bad, it's just not as good as I thought, let's say. I definitely regret multiplying the Brolys, that's for certain. But, you know, live in your land, don't you? So, for me, I'm getting bonuses to a set I already had, buying things I was already going to buy. So it is just a bonus to me. I'm not against this stuff. If they do it in maybe it's not this extent because it's just really seem over the top. But I won't be against little things like this happening. I mean, I did it with some of the Ginyu Force. Was it Captain Ginyu came? Was it Jace? Maybe Raccoon came with an extra face for Ginyu. That I don't mind so much because you're quite likely to buy that whole set anyway. I'm not against it. But again, to this extent, it just seems over the top. Really over the top. But yeah, I'm overall happy. I'm definitely going to have two of these. I don't know which way I'm going to go with the two bits. Yeah. It's very, very, very light blonde. But yeah, we'll see how the shelf itself plays out. It's to determine whose bits from where I use, if I do use any. But I mean, I'm not going to have them both in the same like standard appearance. Maybe one will. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Oh, fuck right, wait. And let me know what you think. Do you like these accessories? Do you like how it's been implemented? Would you rather have had like a separate Ultimate Gohan release but with all these accessories in it? That could have been an option. That probably would have done pretty well as well, based on how quick this fucker sold out. Have like a basic level and then the next one released is like a premium release, you know, in terms of accessory extras and stuff. Don't know. Bring him in. Well, thank you for watching. Any thoughts you have, pop them in the comments. Be lovely to give it a read. Put them specs to good use. Alright, and yes, goodbye.